moment of max opportunity is fast arriving here in crypto land, as the industry's cynics and haters are parading around claiming victory against an asset class that they believe doesn't have a purpose. The reality is, in the halls of power, the people who truly decide the fate of nations, the fate of business, are licking their lips, circling the carcasses, and preparing to feast. Get ready, because we're about to blow your mind with the new revelation that BlackRock, the most influential financial institution in the United States and probably the world, is not only excited about the future of crypto, but planning to make a massive entry into the space. Check this out. A source close to BlackRock is claiming that they are about to file for a Bitcoin ETF application. Now, make no mistake, this is not the same as Van Eck or Grayscale throwing their hat in the ring for what seems like a well-meaning and well-positioned Bitcoin ETF. No, this is something entirely different. This is the most powerful current US investment bank, which is perfectly aligned with literally every single regulator and every single movement within the national and international economies. Literally, they are the ones who have been contracted to rebuild Ukraine before it's even been destroyed. This is how deep the connections with the government and BlackRock go. We could make video after video just about how important the BlackRock to the United States government connection is. But what's more important is that they are getting ready to make their grand entrance into the Bitcoin arena. As Andrew says here, if you're keeping score at home, Operation Choke Point 2.0, cutting off the banks from crypto exchanges. And we get the SEC suing Gemini, Coinbase, Binance US, and Kraken, effectively chopping the heads off of the local competition. They shutter Silvergate and then Signature Bank, effectively getting rid of crypto infrastructure. They effectively deny and then let deadlines pass for approving other crypto-friendly banks, aka no crypto-friendly banks, and now we have the news that BlackRock is filing for an ETF. This is just as George Soros's fund manager said that crypto is ripe for a traditional finance takeover. Again, this is how cycles play out. You cannot kill this technology. It will simply be adopted and built on by other nations. The best thing that TradFi can hope for is to control it, is to benefit from it. And they're trying to do so by beheading those in power in the current crypto industry. Those in power are pretty easy to name. It's Brian Armstrong, it's CZ, it's the heads of the exchanges, and of course the issuers of the largest stablecoins. The goal here is control. They are not trying to kill the crypto industry, but instead they want to make sure that the crypto industry bends the knee. And so as we get served yet another red candle supper here in crypto land, I want to remind you that I would have literally cut off my left arm to go back to 2019, slap some sense into myself, and be optimistically accumulating the coins that I still believed in. The reality is that there wasn't a lot of belief left. Thread after thread after thread is opining on everything that crypto does wrong, everything wrong with the people in the industry, and every single failed promise of the industry's leaders and promoters. Well, guess what? The same law applies in crypto land today as it always has. When the number goes up, people think it's a revolution. When the number goes down, people think it's a scam. And that's exactly where we're at. I personally believe in the future of the industry, and I believe that all this short-term opportunists jumping out to chase AI paves an incredible opportunity for me. So I'm going to be taking advantage. Again, this is high risk. We cannot predict the future. And if you're going to play ball in this particular arena at this particular time, you absolutely must be taking full responsibility for every single action that you make in the process. But remember, this stuff isn't going away. It may shift shape, but Bitcoin and Ethereum will continue on. And I believe that there will be altcoins that will completely revolutionize the internet as we know it. I'm very focused on gaming. I'm also very interested in the new iterations of DeFi, specifically liquid staking derivatives. And I'll be doing my best to dive into these narratives and show you a little bit of why I'm excited about them in a very general informational sense. And to be clear here, if we plunge here into the lower 20,000s and then Bitcoin picks up and pumps, well, that would be yet another lower high in this macro uptrend that would have begun back around the FTX collapse. Again, let's see if this happens, but I'm going to be sharpening my fangs in anticipation of some capitulation and some true blood on the highway. This is when it feels like people are truly giving up. And when people give up, they often create opportunities for those who don't. As you guys know, I'm undeterred. I'm focused on the future, and I'm excited to see what crypto can do for the masses. As always, if you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Here's another video popping up. You absolutely have to watch it. Click on it right now. I'm EllioTrades, and I'll see you very soon on the next episode.